Hey, how's it going, guys and gals? This is Ryan Cortez from Full Screen Ahead. I was going to show a quick video on how to install Cocoapods and use it for the first time. It's a dependency manager, so that means that you can take another person's code and put it into your Swift or Objective-C project very quickly and easily. It's pretty easy to install this. Let me scroll down here. So you just copy this command right here, sudo gem install cocoapods, and open up terminal. Type that command in. Type in your computer password. And wait for it to install. Doesn't take too long. It is now installed. So let's try and use this. If we go into the Getting Started page, you need to make a pod file. And making a pod file can be done by typing pod init into your project. So let's make a Xcode project. Make, let's see, Cocoapods example. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just going to put this in the downloads folder. Doesn't matter too much. Cool. So now I've got a Cocoapods project. Let me go into, let's see. Let's pop into terminal. And just to make it easy, we're going to go to the downloads folder. Example, well, just take your folder, drag it into terminal, and we want to put the cd command at the beginning of this folder structure. So now we're inside of the folder that I just described, or this project, and I'm going to type pod init. It's going to create a text file that has something like this inside of that folder. So let's go into the downloads folder, that project. You'll see that pod file is created. I'm going to open up a plain text editor. There's one that's free called Sublime Text. Just Google Sublime Text and you'll be able to download that. You could just use any plain text editor if you currently use one. This is what a pod file looks like. So then if we want to include some type of third-party library, we just need to look at the different pods that exist. So let's say we want Google's Firebase. We could type that in. Typically the search field will work in this scenario, but for some reason this site's not working, so I have a tab of Firebase is what I was searching for. This is the page for the dependency that Google makes called Firebase. It's a great set of tools. It includes things like a database or storing small files. So in order to put Firebase into our code, we need to type this line here, pod quote Firebase. So I'm just gonna put that into my file. Now I'm going to save that, Command S, or you can go File Save. And when I go back into terminal, I just need to type the command pod install, and it will install Firebase for me inside of that blank Xcode project. You can, let's see, you can see how to do that inside of this page here as well. If you forget, you can install Cocoapods. You can try out this dependency before you actually install it. Yeah, it lists out everything for you. Let's see. So we have that installed now. And if we go into our project, you'll see that we're still in our regular project. And if I tried to run this, it's going to error out. Hit this red button. It says there's a linker error. Let's look at this in more detail. I hit right-clicked and then hit Reveal and Log. Let's see. you'll notice that we've got some errors here. It's pretty cryptic, but if you X out of this and go back into your project, we had this open, the Xcode project file, but we actually need to use the XC workspace file whenever we're using CocoaPods. Nice to know. Open this guy up, and if we run this by hitting the run button or Command B, then the build should succeed. Now, inside of your project, you should be able to use any Firebase-y style things. You can hit import Firebase. You can type in FRI. These are things that were made in the Firebase SDK. I hope you found that helpful. Thank you for giving me any of your attention. If you did like the video, feel free to hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like the video, feel free to dislike it. I want you to be honest. Subscribe if you would like to see more development videos, more how-tos, more app reviews. If you do like these videos a whole bunch, you could hit the bell icon, and that's going to give you a notification every single time I make a video, rather than just a subscribe button generally giving you videos of mine in your feed. Thanks for watching, and I hope you continue to go full screen ahead.